video of MLB The Show 18. This is the MVP edition. About to get it started. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, get into it. Play this next game. Get this gameplay going. My second game into this new game. We'll get it cracking, so sit back and relax and let's get it going.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rex Wilson is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Popped up. Roberts is there. Oh, no, he missed it. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now at the plate, Antonio Roberts. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1 and 3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner is in from second. The relay. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits.
Try to steal second, boy.
Ready for another chance? Antonio Roberts. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble. Striding in once again, Ricky Jefferson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload into the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Guillermo Baez. Now the 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Roberts is there, 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the
Dylan,
zone.
what's
But
going
maybe
on?
He tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up.
Digging in to try it again, Antonio Roberts. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
No, I haven't heard of that.
And the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline.
Oh, foul ball.
This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out to left. Jefferson racing back, still ranging back.
Home run, baby. Home run. Home run. Yeah.
Hitters in the world.
Yeah, I'm going to look at it after the game, though.
They're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Home run. First home run of this new game, this season. Put it out there, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Antonio Roberts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Yeah, thanks for the subscribe, man. I appreciate it. That sub. Appreciate it.
Frank, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a cutter, and a 2-seam fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung
struck
didn't
out.
Even come close to coming back on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's not an
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna definitely look at your channel, Dylan. I'm gonna look at it.
To go down on 3
Appreciate
pitches,
it.
None of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Lemon. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27.
Down the third baseline.
Woo!
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating execution.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alonzo Everett. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Charlotte's out in front here.
Yeah, go ahead and smack up that like button. Smack up that like button. We got 1 like. Let's go ahead and get him up.
Ready once again, Antonio Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jefferson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, got the win. Got the win.
The game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
An 11-7 final.
Oh, appreciate that Hebrew line. Yeah, well, what's up, Hebrew? What's going on?
Runs on the board. Tyler Duffy wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Henry Mitre was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Nelson Armas records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious Knights, 11 runs, 15 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Iron Pigs, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
It said 2.3, but oh, okay, Dylan. Okay, going to bed. Yeah. So where you from, Dylan? Where you from? Cause it was a different time zone or something like that, or you just go to bed early?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Gavin, what's up?
Jose Gutierrez, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barron has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Antonio Roberts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. High pop-up. Barton has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Colon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A bouncer up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball.
All right, Dylan, take care, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Barton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching.
No problem by subscribing to that channel, man.
Great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count. The 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1 pitch takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over.
Damn.
So 1 run here on 3 hits.
Got his ass out.
And a runner left
Come on, let's go. Let's
to
go.
the top of inning number 5 we go. The Stripers lead it 1-0. Digging in, Brandon Mullen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fernandez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jonathan Dietz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another full count offering on its way. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4. Standing in, Alfredo Saldana. He singled his last time up.
Alfredo Saldana.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Fernandez on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richard McKay.
Center fielder, Richard McKay.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
One time, right here. Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
The 1-0 delivery. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Gwinnett leads it 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Lane Adams, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ball one.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Fuentes is there, and he has it for the out. So digging in now, Emilio Colon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Colon.
Hit back up the middle. Mullen comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Into the box, Eddie Molina.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Enrique Cedeno, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's digging in once again, Antonio Roberts.
Left fielder, Antonio.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground out to short. Colon has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Mullen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon Mullen.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
To 2-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 2-2 one more time. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on.
Game's getting interesting right here. It's getting interesting. We up by 2.
On 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Knights lead it 3-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jim Barton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Barton aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Lucius Perrin, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Count remains full. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Tyler Duffy takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Lucius Perrin will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And that's in there for strike 1. Barton over at second. Lamb at first with no outs. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Steve Fernandez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Duffy, 33 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. Charlotte's out in front here, 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Gwinnett Stripers.
Ready now, Jonathan Dietz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Alfredo Saldana. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Colon fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richard McKay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Right over the middle, knee high.
1 ball, 1 strike. Man, we're patient up there.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another shot now, Lane Adams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit on the ground is short. Mullen is there. And there's one down now. In now, Emilio Colon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. Down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Eddie Molina. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Fuentes has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Knights lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Benny Henry, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Henry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now batting.
Standing in now, James Lopez. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Lifted in the air to center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rolando Fuentes.
Rolando Fuentes.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Eighth inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Charlotte's out in front here, 3-1. Johnny Galarraga is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Johnny Galarraga.
Ready for another chance, Enrique Cedeno, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Cedeno.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Way in front of that fastball. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Into the box now, Christian Colon. And that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Up top, it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Jim Barton is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
He was in a great hitter's count, should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
Ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Barton.
Number 2, Jim Barton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Galarraga rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pitch is popped up. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Danny Barnes enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Jake Lamb will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Barton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. The Knights lead it 3-1. Carlos Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Edgar Garcia. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Leading off for the 9th, first baseman Edgar Garcia.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
So 1-1 to 1-2 now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Grounded to third. Lamb is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Antonio Roberts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Striding in once again, Brandon Mullen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Let's go now. One time. Hey, your turn right there. He's on the rope. Let's go. Drive him in.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Jonathan Dietz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Left side, but well foul.
Come on, let it fly right here.
A throw behind the runner at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Mullen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Charlotte's out in front here, 3-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Lucius Perrin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, guys, yeah. This game, man, it's good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Now here it comes.
The Q. Yeah, I got Need for Speed Payback. I got the deluxe edition. I got that game too. I just picked this game up yesterday actually. So been playing it a few times though. It's like my first time streaming it, so.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0.
But the difference between 17, the show 17 in this year's and 18 is that they took out one of the modes. I forgot which mode they took out. I think it's the mode where you can play where you can play with your friends and everything on the team. They took out that mode on a game, so it's not there anymore for 18, but in 17 it's there. I think that's the only thing. Somebody told me that they taken out. I haven't gone through the game and see which mode's there and which one from 17 and 8 comparing the games to see which one is there, which one not there anymore. That this year has versus last year's the show.
Coming to the plate
so
now, Steve Fernandez.
I just got to get into it more and see what's missing from this year's version versus last year's game, and you can see what's
from the
get into it more.
Missed with a slider
and get my feel for it, because last year was crazy. The 17, I was playing that thing heavy, but this year is even more crazier. So the graphics are always better on this game. It's tight.
Perrin on it first.
So
nobody out.
Good graphics on it so far.
High in the air down the right field line. Fuentes sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Lane Adams. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Lane Adams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Perrin leads off first with one away.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's get it going.
And this misses the outside corner, so
it's
knotted up at 1-1.
Let's get this game over with. We're about to win now. We're up by 2. They haven't scored in, what, 6, 7 innings. Come on. Get him out. Get him out. Yeah, we over with. Game over. Game over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier.
Third win in a row. Third win.
The final 4 outs.
We haven't lost a game yet.
Job well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Charlotte rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Felix Pena wins his 3rd of the season. Danny Barnes gets a 4-out save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Knights. 3 runs on 8 hits.
This the only difference between 17 and 18. This part right here where they showed them actually on the plane. I haven't seen this part in 17, but 18 they showed them on the plane and bus rides and stuff like that. This basically like a bus ride, so this is like a bus ride on the way back. But this don't even look. This look crazy as hell. It's like a bus ride or whatever back from a game. I'm like, this crazy. You don't even see this shit. There's the difference between I guess between 17 and 18. So
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to
come on, don't catch it. Don't catch it.
One down.
Damn it.
Digging in to try it again, Antonio Roberts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Urbina loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Oh, he pushed me.
Well, you know,
my play glitched to the right.
There. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jabari Blash. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 2-1. Oh, it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a. Ready now, Antonio Roberts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Come on.
And that gets him on the mound. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So coming to the plate, Antonio Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-3 tonight.
It's my first loss.
The lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kevin Shantz earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Carlos Rodon struggled and gets. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. Now at the plate, Antonio Roberts comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Shapiro takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now, Howard Shapiro. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Roberts comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. Shapiro right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So digging in now, Antonio Roberts. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faced. Now batting, Howard Shapiro. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lionel Herrera.
Designated hitter, Lionel Herrera.
Hit in the air to left. Roberts is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jabari Blash. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Roberts. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Antonio Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box now, Jonathan Dietz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. popped up. Shapiro is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Norfolk Tides.
All right, YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I want to thank everybody going everybody for coming through, watching the stream, subscribing, smacking that like button, of course. Again, I'm wondering if y'all like this game or not. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and keep streaming it more and more of it. Of course, this is my first time actually streaming it, being on it. So thank you for watching. Till next time. Come on, Daryl. I'm trying to get off of it. That's why. You better get it, Daryl. Get the game, Daryl. Get the game. Get the game, Daryl. Get it. Get it, player.